Hello everyone, welcome to my video. I'm going to talk about how thinking about a story is also a very effective way to write a story. Even though it doesn't really make any sense right now, like of course you need to think about like the story that you want to write. Um, but one thing that I always did was writing and then thinking about the story. And people always kind of, think about the story and then write it, but I always did it the opposite way. So today I'm just going to talk about how it helped me to kind of shape my writing, because before that I used to just write 600 words every single day, daily. And now I'm trying to spend more time to think about the story, like the core story. So one of the things that really helped me with just writing, or everything, in general, everything that I do, is mind maps. I love doing mind maps and like kind of working with color and all that. So one like before, a few days ago, I had like taken a break from writing, so I did not really write, but I did think a lot about the whole like book. So yeah, one day I was just thinking about the story, and I just sat down and like did a kind of a mind map, and I just remember writing everything about the story, like everything that I knew about the story and about the characters and how they did things, that like the way it happened, or just their relationships with their family, friends, their main purpose, um, their habits, their personality, all of that. And also about the location, about the vibes that I get from the story, the whole like the theme of the story, and the main act that happened in the story. So yeah, so everything about the story that I knew. And the moment I wrote all of it down, I just realized that I did not really know anything about the story. And that made me kind of realize that I was just writing all the time and I did not really know anything about the story specifically. So I just sat down and tried to kind of think about how the characters got their traits, or how it happened. Just like kind of get deeper into the story and think about every little thing. And I discovered so much, and it's kind of unreal because I was just stuck so much into writing 600 words every single day that I did not really realize anything happening, to the characters, or understanding the characters in deeper level, or the scenes or direction of the story. And after I did this like task, I just remember the writing, like the story felt so much more clear to me. So it felt so much more like clean and something that I could really look forward to every single time. And it just made me realize that writing can be very easy when you get to know the story more. And I think one thing a writer can do is to understand their story more. And from now on, I will like really take this seriously, because it's just something that will make it easier for you to write, will make it more clean for you to write, and it's just a more like more easier way to write. So so taking a while for just the story and thinking about that, not really writing anything, just of course you have to write, but making it fun for yourself, like making mind maps, or using colors or pictures or music, um, or specific scenes from movies, or kind of, I don't know, do anything to make it fun for yourself to know the story better. And after I kind of did that task, it made me realize that writing can be so much more fun if I took it more, if I took more time to understand the story instead of just writing. So yeah, that was what changed my writing style and my whole idea of it. Because back then I just used to kind of sit down and write all the time, like write and write, and I used to think that I would get more I would like learn the story more when I just write it without really planning anything ahead or, kind of doing kind of a mind map. But now it kind of has changed. I'm not really saying either one is like a good or bad way. It's just what has worked for me, and I think that it's a better way for me. So, of course, I won't stop writing 600 words every single day. That's kind of a thing that has worked for me, but I will take off some days just to focus on the story and understand the story better and learn more about the characters so that it could be easy for me to come back to it every single day. Yeah, that's just what I wanted to say, and I hope you liked it. Thank you.